hotspots for protests. And sure enough, as soon as the prayers ended, we hear the chant. "Leave, leave," the protesters yelled, referring to President Bashar al-Assad. It's a small protest of some 300 men, but they are loud. "The people want to topple the regime," chant the protesters. The ministry minder asks us to stay at bay for our safety, but then we are allowed to get closer to the demonstrators. "We want freedom and dignity. This is what we want," these young men tell me. They all want to say something, but they actually all say the same thing. They want the army and security forces out of their towns, political freedoms, and prisoners released, and a new government. 13-year-old Tariq is here because his father was put in prison a month ago, and he wants him out. So every Friday, he joined the protest. Syrian TV was also present to cover the protest, and Syrian security was also around, but did not interfere with the protest, at least on this day. The protesters say every Friday security forces use live bullets and tear gas to disperse the crowds. They show us the bullet holes. They say 6 people alone were killed here last Friday. But the government says they only fire at armed people, I say. "No, no, no," they insist. "Peaceful. Our protests are always peaceful," they all assure me.
They confront us with tear gas and automatic machine guns, firing live bullets. Is it too much if I throw stones?
As this protest was about to end, a smaller group comes closer, chanting support for the army and security forces. In the afternoon, in a different neighborhood in the capital, a different group of protesters. These young men and women took to the streets to show loyalty to President Assad. But here, a more celebratory mood seemed to prevail. Rula Amin, Al Jazeera, Damascus.